Want to add user registration using email to your Flutter app? Here's how to set up Firebase Authentication. Before proceeding with authentication, make sure you have initialized Firebase in your app. If you haven't done that yet, please watch our previous video where we guide you through the setup process. The link is in the description below. Now, first you have to go to the Firebase console, then click Authentication over here. You can also select Authentication from the build over here. Then you're gonna click Get Started. Here we're going to select the sign-in method, which is our email and password. We will enable it over from here and save. Now our email and password has been enabled. Now we are going to do Firebase authentication package to handle registration. Now run this command. We need email controller and password controller for these text fields that we have in our design. And then we have created a few booleans such as loading, sign in, and show password. Show password is for this if anyone has typed any password, he wants to hide it or he wants to see it. We can do that by changing this. By clicking on this icon, he might be able to change that boolean from false to true and true to false, so that his value can be seen in the code. Then we have our register function. If a user has not already created an account in the application, he can register it by typing the email and the password and the confirm password field value. If the confirm password field value and the password field value do not match, then these check statements will return message that these are the requirements that are not being met for the application to proceed further. Here we are setting the loading state. This will help us update the UI to show loading when the function is actually working. Over here we are attempting to create a new user in our application by using the method create user with email and password and providing the value of the email and password that the user had typed over here. Over here is our go to home screen function. After the user is created, we can actually navigate to the home screen. Similarly, after that, the catch error is used. The catch error is used to handle errors, and the loading state is used to reset our loading. Similarly, in the login function, if the user has already created an account and he wants to log in, we are using the input validation checks over here. We will see if the email and the password fields are not empty and the user has typed it correctly. Then we're going to sign in with email and password using the method. After that, we can go to any page we like by using the function. We can call the function in the then. we are navigating to the home screen, and after that, the catch error function is used to check if there are any errors over there in the function or in the process where the user is getting logged in. So this is used to handle errors. In our build, we have this is the code for the screen, the front end. Here we have the scaffold. The scaffold takes the whole screen for the mobile screen. It takes complete space. Then we have padding, 20 padding on all sides. This is the space that you're seeing on right, left, bottom, top. Then we have a column, and then we are using the icon that is wallet. Then we have the text of welcome. Then this is the code for the text fields that we have over here, the email, password, and then confirm password. This if condition is used to check if the user is signing in or he is creating a new account. If he is not creating a new account, then he already has an account that he can click over here and one of the queries will leave. Then in the bottom navigation bar, we have the button and the text over here. If the user clicks on this, then the design will change and the confirm password field will disappear from here and it will only show the email and password for logging in. If you click on the sign up button, then depending on the state what you have, are you signing in or are you creating a new account, the function will run. If you're creating a new account, then the register function will run. If you're signing in as a current user, then login function will run. Before we start testing our functions, I have a few things I want to change. So if you see here, we want to change this text in the bottom. If sign in, else don't have account. What we are doing over here is that we can change this text. What we are doing over here is that we can change this text over here if the user wants to switch between signing up or signing in. Okay, so if we test this, I click on it and we have text changing and also we have the field changing over here. So let's try creating a new account by running this function. So if I type Melvin at gmail.com, password, and before clicking on sign up, let's add over here a message that the user has been created. Look, this show message function is I have built this over here. What I usually do that is that the functions that are going to be used in many different pages, I build them on this page. So wherever I want to use them, I can just call them from here, from the constants file. Okay, now let's save this file. Now we're going to sign up. Now it's saying passwords do not match. Confirm password. Controller. Okay. The issue was with our this field controller value wasn't set up, so that's why we're not having issue. Let's sign up. Okay, now we are in the home page and we have signed up successfully. And if we check now, we're going into our project and see that the user is created or not. We go into authentication and see we have the user created gmail.com. This screen is like that because our home page we have placed a placeholder over there.
Now on this screen, let's get sign out to sign out from the application. Now we're creating the function. You can do any function here where you want to navigate to text after signing out. Let's create. Now let's sign out. Now let's sign out. Okay, now let's try and log in using the email address that we created earlier. And we have logged in. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below. Feel free to ask any questions.